How's it going, everybody? Oliver here for Eye Influence, and I'm really excited to make this video today because I get to talk about a brand that I've been a huge fan of for many years. And that brand or company is Maui Jim. Now, Maui Jim is famous all around the world for their sunglasses, right? For their polarized lenses, for their frames, for the mirror coating. They just have a signature look, and they have a huge fan base, like I said, all around the world. But you already know about that, right? I've talked about that in a previous video. I'll probably make another video in the future dedicated to their sunglasses once again, because really, could you ever stop saying good things about Maui Jim sunglasses? I really don't think you can. But that's not what this video is for. This video is to talk about their all-new ophthalmic collection. Now, if you're like me and you need prescription, this is something that you're gonna get really excited about. Because Maui Jim has been making prescription lenses for their sunglasses for a long time, and just making amazing products for about 35 plus years. And now they're coming out with something that really people will be able to wear, not just outdoors in the sun, but indoors, at night, in front of the computer, for pretty much every single situation. Let's just get right to it. Let's just bypass the typical introduction here. I want to get right to unboxing this guy here. All right, so this guy right here, this is the box that I received from Maui Jim, which when I saw it, I'm gonna say this right off the bat, it's probably the best presentation that I've ever received from any eyewear company. As long as I've been making videos on this channel, it is by far the most beautiful box that I have received yet. And that's just the outside. I was not expecting something this nice. When they reached out to me and said that they wanted to send me a couple of their brand new lenses and frames for me to try out and be able to relay that information over to the subscribers and viewers of this channel. But I wasn't expecting this, right? But at the same time, when I saw it, I was like, you know what? But it is Maui Jim, and it's not really that much of a surprise. For those of you that don't really see a lot of the other back-end stuff with Maui Jim, whenever you receive a set of Maui Jim glasses, whether it be a non-prescription set of sunglasses or even a prescription set of sunglasses, and now their ophthalmic collection, their packaging has always been great. The quality of their cases has always been amazing. I really do consider Maui Jim to be like the Apple of the eyewear industry, because they not only win you over with their product, because Maui Jim always has made an amazing product, but they also win you over with their packaging. They win you over with their customer service, with their warranties that just automatically come included. You don't have to pay extra for any of that stuff. And then on top of that, because they make such a good product, typically the customer service person, whether it be at a sunglass hut or at an independent optical shop, they're usually excited to talk to you about Maui Jim also, because they know firsthand how good these lenses, how good these frames are, how long they're gonna last you, how little trouble it's gonna give them later on because the product is just made well. So let's unbox this Maui Jim package here. That's a pretty nice box, right? Pretty nice. And then as you can see here, they sent me out 2 glasses, one of which I'm wearing right now, by the way. I should have just said that right off the bat, right? And then so we have these 2 really nice cases. Now each set of cases, when you open them up, when it has prescription, is gonna come with a prescription verification slip. So it's really gonna break everything down. It's gonna have your prescription, it's gonna have the compensated prescription. Sometimes with their curved lenses, they have to use a compensated prescription to make sure that you're not getting too much distortion. It's probably not gonna vary that much on their ophthalmic lines, since most of the glasses are relatively flat across the front. But nonetheless, that is your prescription. It has your pupillary distance. It has the optical center height, all sorts of nice little details on there. That's always nice to know that they made your glasses right. So that's the first set, and here is the second set of glasses in here. I'll be talking to you about these lenses in a second here. So now that you've seen the box and the presentation, which is always nice, I want to talk to you about the glasses. Now, as soon as I put these glasses on, I noticed how clear the optics were. Now, for someone like myself, I have about a -5. You saw it on my prescription certificate there, so I'm not lying to you about this. My prescription's about a -5. I have some astigmatism in there. On some lower quality lenses, distortion is an issue. And it's something that I noticed right away. I tend to get a bit of a fishbowl effect, because on a minus prescription, the thickness is all on the outside edges, and there tends to be a bit of a slope. Right, so the greater that slope and also the lower the quality of the lenses, the distortion increases. But as soon as I put on these Maui Jim glasses, I knew right away that they did not go cheap on the lens quality, on the manufacturing process of these prescription lenses. I could tell right away because my field of view was nice and wide. I didn't get any kind of fishbowl effect. I felt like the lenses were clear from the optical center on out, which, as I mentioned, on some lower quality lenses is something that I would notice. In these over 15 years that I've been in the eye care industry, I've tried on a lot of different types of glasses. Even some lenses that are made by the frame manufacturer themselves, which Maui Jim does. These lenses come directly from Maui Jim, their own laboratory. They don't make lenses for anyone else, and no one else makes lenses for them. Maui Jim makes it themselves in their state-of-the-art laboratory. But I do want to say that over the last 15 years, I've tried on a lot of different types of prescription lenses, and these are up there amongst the best, if not the best. Their lenses are nice and clear. The anti-glare is virtually colorless on these lenses, and I just love them. The frames are an amazing quality, and I wore these around the office. I wore them for nighttime driving. I wore them in a variety of situations, and I love these glasses. They're just fantastic. They're gonna be my, as they say, my daily drivers. I'm gonna be wearing these all the time. Now, these glasses are a little bit different. I'm sure you could tell that right away. They have a bit of a bluish color to the lens. They're a bit more noticeable, but I do want to say that out of the two, I was actually happier wearing these at work than I was the others. Now, I spend pretty much all day in front of the computer, as most of us do these days, and I was able to wear these all day in front of the computer, and I actually felt like the color on this lens was easier on my eyes than some of the other computer glasses that I've tried out, where they have more of an amber tint, more of that yellowish color on there. And with these lenses, I don't know why, I just felt like it made me happy. And it's kind of hard to explain, but maybe it's just because I'm an eyewear guy, right? And I also have a prescription, and I also depend on my glasses for everything. So when I try these on, it just gives a certain feel, because it's cutting down on so much of the yellow that's in the room that it just brightens things up. It's kind of like when you add a filter on your picture before you post it to Instagram, it just gives it a little bit of a different life. And that's what I feel like this lens color does. Now, it's not going to be for everyone, because I will say that it is obviously something that's noticeable. You can see it. When somebody's looking at you, they can tell that your lens color is a bluish color. I've had people ask me, what's the deal with your lens color, right? Which, if you've watched any of my previous videos, is not always something that you want people to notice first. You don't always want them to notice the lens color. But in the case of those of you that spend a whole lot of time in front of the computer, you know what? You might not care if people notice the lenses first. It really did provide a calming effect when I'm looking at a display that has text all over the place. And in some cases, that text could be a bit overwhelming because it causes a bit more eye strain. And I'm not even talking about blue light here. I'm simply talking about the contrast and the way that this set of lenses really made my eyes feel relaxed. Now, I know that this color isn't for everyone, because the blue is really noticeable, it's prominent, there's no hiding it. But nonetheless, if you could have a set of lenses like this, it's great in front of the computer and on the tablet and on the cell phone. I really found it to be quite nice to look at those things. And even when I wasn't, because I tried to limit the amount of time I spend on digital devices, we got to practice what we preach, but I really enjoy reading books. And when I was reading, I found this color lens to be quite relaxing and continuing to provide that calming effect when I was reading the text out of, let's say right now I'm reading the Steve Jobs biography. I found it to be really relaxing. That's what you want it to be, right? When you're setting aside some time to read a book, you don't want to continue to feel like your eyes are straining. And since most pages tend to have a bit of an off-white color to them, this lens really just enhances the text and it provides better contrast. I found it to be really, really quite relaxing. So if you can, I would highly recommend this for the computer, reading books, and nighttime driving. Those are three areas where I really found them to be useful and pleasing to my eyes. But if you can't, then let's go back to the clear glasses. If you can't have two sets of glasses, and if you have one, then I would say that these Maui Jim lenses are going to be a great way to go. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, they block out 100% of UV light. That's going to be on any of the options that you choose to get. Okay. The second thing is that they block out 78% of high energy visible light, and they only filter out the bad stuff. And that's why their lenses have so little color compared to a standard computer glass, or as I've described in other videos, compared to a standard blue light blocking glass. So these glasses truly are an all-around great set of lenses. They block out UV, they block out harmful high energy visible light, they have an anti-reflective coating that's virtually colorless, their lenses are virtually colorless, and on top of that, the quality of these prescription lenses is as good as any I've ever tried. I mean, it's really hard to go wrong with a set of Maui Jim glasses. I'm gonna say that Maui Jim making the frames and Maui Jim making the lenses is the best combination that I've seen in this industry so far. And that says a lot because I've been in this business for quite some time. Maui Jim has essentially taken their many years of research and development with their sunglass lenses, their prescription sunglass lenses, and brought it over into their ophthalmic line. And it's something that I'm really excited for. I hope you get a chance to try out authentic Maui Jim lenses. And they're gonna be authentic because they do have the Maui Jim logo in the top right corner of their prescription lenses. You're gonna see them also on their sunglass lenses, just across the line. That's gonna be their logo. That's the stamp of authenticity that you're gonna have on there. So if you get a set of Maui Jim frames and you get a set of lenses put into those frames and they do not have the little logo across the top, then I'm sorry, they're not authentic. I highly recommend that you try the Maui Jim glasses with the Maui Jim authentic prescription lenses. You cannot go wrong. You're gonna be putting your vision in great hands, a company that makes their frames, makes their lenses in the state-of-the-art laboratory that is just amongst the best in the industry, and you will not be disappointed. You will not regret spending a single dollar that you end up spending on a set of Maui Jim glasses. I've tried it before. I've tried their non-prescription glasses, their prescription sunglasses, and now I'm 100% excited to be adding this to the collection and to be wearing these really on a daily basis. So the only thing that I will say, for those of you that have become avid online shoppers, you could only get the Maui Jim ophthalmic line from an authorized retailer. So when you go onto their website, right next to where it says sunglasses, you will see eyeglasses, and then there will be an option to find an authorized retailer. Put in your zip code, your address, and I'm sure you're going to find a place close to you that will be able to sell you the quality Maui Jim frames and the quality authentic Maui Jim lenses for your visual enjoyment. So before I finish this video, I do just want to say a quick thank you to Maui Jim for sending me out these two glasses. It's an amazing product that they've put out, and it's something that I'm really excited to share with all the subscribers and viewers on this channel. And though this wasn't a paid endorsement, it may sound like it's just because I'm really excited about a good product. And for those of you that depend on your glasses like I do, it's something that when you get something new that works so well, that make your eyes feel happy, and that you feel at the end of the day, your eyes are looking through the best quality lenses that there is, and that you're seeing the best that you can, it just makes your day feel so much better. You just feel so happy when your eyes are performing at their best. So it's something that I care about. It's something that I care about for those of you watching this video. And that's why I highly recommend that you go out and try a set of these glasses. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section below. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. On this channel, we provide lots of information that helps you take care of the health of your eyes and the quality of your vision. So once again, I am Oliver for Eye Influence. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day.